I'm Rowan.
I'm Jay,
Paul,
and we're the Walking Who.
and we're here with AU Review.
Yeah, it's going really well. It's stoked to release a new song, and it's definitely capturing a different side of us, and I guess making a new kind of sound for what we've been doing before has been the goal, and I think we've got there with this one, and I think that the next one's going to be good too. So, yeah.
Positive. It's been nice, I think. Yeah. I don't know. How can you tell? I guess only your mates say it's cool, or I don't know what everyone else thinks really. I don't know. I guess it's good. No one said they hate it, but
It's kind of cool. Like all the new stuff we've been writing, I guess, kind of ties in with the stuff, the last sort of collections of songs that we wrote for the last record. Because I think the last record, Mansions, was kind of like a sample of songs over the course of maybe 2 years. And then we released like a B-sides record online for a bunch of fans, which was kind of, again, like the offcuts from that EP. And so all those songs kind of lead in to what we're doing now, which is kind of nice. So that you got the early stuff, which was from, maybe early 2011. And then now we're talking about songs that are like 2014. So it's kind of a transition there. It kind of all fits in, I think.
What we've been trying to go for is genre bending and creating, these mix of styles in songs. For instance, this with Roses, it's it's a ballad, yet it has a really impatient drum beat and it's really upbeat. We're sort of channeling a lot of like country, but still using color and sound like we always have, and so it's a really diverse record, and I think a lot of great artists make records like that. Jack White and Pink Floyd. There's no shame bringing out an acoustic guitar or just blending in certain sounds to create something. I guess it's postmodern.
it's disclosed information. Actually, I don't think we know. Actually, no, we know. Sorry, we do know. We're just being really secretive about it.
Kind of, yeah.
It'll be between 5 and 17.
Rowan was sort of caretaking at a friend's farm up in Byron, and Paul and I kind of rolled up there, and we sort of did maybe like a week or so, a couple of weeks of just kind of writing and recording, and we kind of got all the bass stuff down. It sort of started sounding like sort of folky, a bit more country. I think the environment of having like a farm, really kind of chilled setting, like really like influenced that. And then once that was all done, we came back to Sydney to kind of do all the post tracking, just kind of finish up the record, I guess. And yeah, we were just kind of like really sort of ferreting around the city to different places. I mean, we recorded in Bondi and Redfern and at my house and Paul's house. We've recorded in a cafe. We've recorded in a warehouse, like just trying to find a space where we could just kind of get it done. And I think that kind of like that change from going to the country to the city kind of brought out like this darkness in it. So it was sort of like a country sort of chill thing, but then it kind of got a new life when we got back to Sydney. And it's going to be an interesting record, I think, because there's a lot of that blend in it, like a really kind of country, but then there's like kind of a darker element, which Rowan's kind of talking about, that sort of genre bending idea that's like, what is it? It's just kind of like a mix between the country and the city.
We've got a very special young man on keys, our live guy, Steve Hicks. He's really good. So we've always had, for the last maybe 2 years, we've had someone on keys live. But now when it's come time to work out how we're going to play these songs that we've just recently recorded, how that's going to pan out live, we're still kind of scratching our heads, because we just went to town. Like we were laying like sitars and like double synths and 3 guitars, and like it was all laid down, and we can't afford to bring that many dudes on the road. So I don't know how it's going to pan out, and because the songs just can't be done with 3 people. 4 maybe, can't afford 5 or 6. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting.